Your Highness, it falls to me once more to instruct you in the ways of battle. It does not befit a leader to fight on the front lines. I would ask that you refrain from such conduct in the future.
I've not had to weather your lectures in many a year, and here I thought you were avoiding me.
That is a separate matter. You have a duty to consider the value of your own life.
Your words ring true, of course. I admit, I was a bit careless out there. However, I have always been a man who is good for nothing but war. To best support our cause, I must carve a path through the battlefield with my own hands. I truly believe that will lead us to victory. Why the dark expression, Gustav? Do my words trouble you so?
You remind me of your father. His Majesty once said the same thing more than a decade ago, during the Northern Campaign. In you, I see his manner and I hear his words. You grow more like him with each day's passing. And in you, I am reminded of my failure and my duty to him.
I do not wish to speak of that matter. As I said before, I feel no resentment toward you.
Even so, you have changed since that fateful day, Your Highness. Perhaps too much. I worry that in your pain, you have locked away your true feelings. Your passion is dulled, and your vigor faded.
You want to hear my true feelings, Gustav? Then let me ask you this. Why did you save my life that day? Why did you not allow me to die along with the others? If you truly wish to atone for your sins, then take my life, here and now!
You would ask me to perform the unthinkable. You are the future of Fargus. Your kingdom needs you alive. That I was able to save you is my only sense of salvation. Your Highness, I repeat myself. Consider the value of your own life. If you continue risking all, be it on the battlefield or by issuing mad orders such as this, I will be forced to save you from yourself.
I see. So, you will continue to protect and serve me, will you? In that case, when I assume the throne, I will order you to work for me in the kingdom.
Your Highness, no, please.
My father would be happy to see such a day. Perhaps I will ask you to instruct me further in the ways of battle, when that time comes.
If I wish to atone for my sins, I must take your life? Deception has never been your strong suit, Dmitri. Or do you think I cannot see? You must know I would take my own life before I let anyone harm you.
Hilda, lovely as ever. I swear, when you're around, the sun shines brighter and everything sparkles.
Sylvain, you're looking superb as always.
Thank you. Are you going out today? If you do, then be careful. I'd hate to think you might hurt your foot again.
My foot? Oh, yes! You mean that time you helped me with the books? No need to worry, the foot's fine now. Even better than it was before.
I noticed, since I'm always looking at cute girls, and you are one of the cuter ones, your foot was better during the battle. You were running all over, just a regular warrior princess, and less than a day after such a terrible injury.
My friends were depending on me, so I just had to fight through the pain.
Hilda, please don't lie to me. I knew your foot wasn't really hurt, but I returned your books anyway. Take it from a guy who does his fair share of pretending to be someone he's not. And I say this as a friend, you are a terrible liar. And those books you left in your room for so long, teachers and classmates needed those. So stop lying, and maybe stop being quite as selfish too.
You saw right through me. Honestly, I'd completely forgotten that I still had those books. I really was going to return them. Did the librarian say anything to you?
Oh yeah, I got an earful of yelling and accusations meant for you.
Huh? Didn't you just say it was my fault?
Nah, I figured the librarian would feel better if they just let loose. No reason to make them wait for you.
I'm so sorry. You got a tongue lashing that should have been directed at me.
Tell you what, all will be forgiven if you promise 3 things. Stop lying, take responsibility, and fall madly in love with me.
Aw, Sylvain, I do love you, you know? I just wouldn't want you for a husband.
What? Why not?
Well, not to offend you, but I can't help but feel that your niceness is somehow shallow. My brother would probably cut you into pieces the moment he saw your face.
Your brother sounds, terrifying, actually.
We're losing the thread a bit here. Evidently, you can see through my act, so I'll just be straightforward about taking advantage of you.
Ha! Well, I'll take what I can get. Just don't go causing trouble for guys who aren't me.
It's a deal. Goodbye for now, Sylvain. These ones look good. I probably shouldn't pick them, though.
Ah, Marianne. Harvesting the crops?
Oh, yes, Linhart. I found which vegetables are ripe and ready, but would you mind picking them for me?
See, you've mistaken me for someone who sticks his hands in the dirt.
I'm just afraid that if I touch them, well...
Oh, I see. You're afraid everyone who eats them will suffer bad luck.
Yes, it's true. I wouldn't want anyone else to suffer because of me.
Marianne, that's simply not the way the world works. You see... Oh, forget it. Tell me which ones to pick.
Thank you so much, Linhart.
Happy to help, but I'm beat. You'll have to carry them yourself, so take them straight in, okay?
Okay.
Oh, actually, before I go, do you mind if I ask you a question? I've been thinking, isn't it more the case your crest brings happiness rather than bad luck?
Happiness? I don't understand.
Yes, happiness. Because your crest is so rare. It excites my mind and, well, if not for your crest, we might never have met. And I feel that would be a tremendous loss. Backbreaking as it was, I enjoyed today. I'm quite happy right now, and it's due entirely to your crest.
I suppose so when you put it that way, but
It's a huge breakthrough to know that your crest causes happiness instead of bad luck. I'd love to study it thoroughly, but only if you'd agree. Really, I just want to find a way for your crest to bring you happiness too.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I have to decline.
I understand. May I ask one more thing, though? Could you please hand me one of those vegetables?
I don't think that's a good idea, but if you insist.
Thank you, Marianne. I think this looks like a very lucky vegetable.
Dude, him and Hanneman would be interesting conversations. Lionheart and Hanneman. They both like studying crests.
The blue sea glimmers in the dark. The red canyon calls.
Oh.
Goddess, reach in dreams. To her throne she falls. To her throne she falls.
There you are, Manuela. That's the old you. Ought to blow Gilbert away any day now. Huh?
Oh.
Gilbert, how long have you been there?
Since the beginning of your song. I'm sorry. I did not mean to disturb you.
I don't usually let others watch me practice. Do understand that I was just practicing, Gilbert.
It was not a perfect performance, so I demand you erase it from your memory immediately.
I will not. Such a performance would be a shame to forget. You were even livelier than before.
Not again. How can you say that with such an expressionless... Gilbert?
What's the matter?
Gilbert, you're smiling. My goodness.
Your voice must have drawn it from me. Obviously, I was taken by your beautiful voice. And also, your impassioned form.
My form?
You won your challenge, my Lady Manuela. I concede defeat.
What just happened? I was only practicing, and a guarded, handsome, older man. And I'm the only lady who can raise a smile from him? Maybe you've still got it after all, Manuela. Maybe you do.
Man, I like her more and more. I just wish she wasn't, like, well, she's not much of a mess in this one, but in the other one, I was like, whoa, man, whoa. Yeah, that's what I was saying, 'cause I have most of the deers with the lions. And some of the Empire. So it's cool. You get, like, crazy, you get extra dialogue in essence. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Can't really... I have a system. I have a system. Let's see what we got here. If only you would play more Fire Emblem. What? Yeah, Blues. You don't see him? It's right there. Bottom right. Yeah, Happy's right here. He is a chillin'. A1 for Shamir.
I'm getting the hang of it.
I suppose it's working.
I'm a quick study.
I think I'm starting to get it. This is working out. I think I'm starting to get it. That was pretty good, huh?
That was helpful.
There is always more to learn. That was enlightening.
That was helpful.
That was rather productive. Just as I've always expected. No matter how old one gets, it's always nice to hear, "Job well done." I believe your coaching is better than mine.
I am good now, am I? I appreciate the praise, Professor. I would like to do this again sometime, Professor.
That wasn't difficult. I'm finding my focus. Your praise is appreciated. You're a good professor. You're a good professor. Technique never betrays. That wasn't difficult. You're a good professor.
I appreciate your efforts. I have deepened my understanding. I'll do what I must. I answered correctly. No need for praise.
All due to your coaching. Thanks. I'm a bit embarrassed. All due to your coaching.
I've got a question. Ah, that makes sense.
What's the latest, pal? Got any hot tips for making gold fast? Thanks. Nice brew. Really? Makes sense. Of course. What do you know? Of course. Of course. Huh. Not a bad way to stay alert. I don't get much sleep, you see. Nonsense. That tea was delicious. Hey, think I can drink the next cup in one go?
This'll be fun.
I'm glad for your help.
We did well enough.
Interesting. This'll come in handy.
It's hard to sneak out when the professor is watching.
It is so much fun to sing with others. I am honored that you invited me. I am ever so grateful. Delicious. Right. Right. Huh? Right. Right. You are an interesting person, Professor. You do not seem to know much about yourself. Oh. That tea was very delicious. Please take care, Professor. I have excitement in my heart for secret tactics. I enjoy attacks that are surprising. I thought we could be using attacks like that at this fortress. But I am hearing a different thing.
A brute force attack with all of our power, yes? Attacks that are surprising are also safer. Attacking from the front is dangerous. But I will give you all of my fighting spirit, Professor.
Let's see. My family made it through the conflict unscathed. Thank the goddess. It seems that Deirdre was the only place to really get caught up in the fighting. Did Claude intend to spare the Alliance territories from harm? If so, he's a truly admirable leader. Speaking of Claude, I wonder where he is.
Hi. Well,
Let's see.
We defeated Lord Arundel. The Emperor must have been surprised. If we can keep up that fervor, perhaps we'll capture Fort Mercius and move on to the Imperial capital. We must not be overconfident, though. Yes, I concur. Humans and beasts are ultimately the same. When they're cornered, they lash out however they can. They fight for their lives. Who knows how the Emperor will lash out? We have to be careful.
We took quite the detour. It was time-consuming, but finally, we got the information we needed. We crush the Empire, we get Lady Rhea back. 2 birds, 1 stone. First, we take Fort Mercius. I'll put my heart in it. I'll crack 'em like a rusty helmet.
All right, next. You fought well. All right, next.
Hey!
Okay.
I am ever so grateful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. The Alliance is a thing of the past now. Times are changing fast these days. It's hard to keep up, even for me. I wonder if Abyss is on the verge of change too. Change leads to uncertainty, and uncertainty leads to... change? I don't know, I'm just a guard.
Yes. It's not that I don't sympathize with Lady Edelgard's goals, mind you, but perhaps not to the point of shedding blood for her ideals. Of course, but I've gone down a different road. Peace in Fodlan and a restored House Nouvelle shall be my guiding star as I blaze my own trail.
So, Claude abandoned the Alliance and ran off. I have a pretty good idea of where he went. Where anyone would go in his situation. Somewhere he belongs. Good question. Here's a hint. He's probably not in Fodlan anymore. He may be gone, but he left his troubles behind. Now it's on us to clean up his mess. He may be gone, but he left his troubles behind.
So the Alliance is finished, is it? The leader's gone? That damn prince. Seems my role here is at an end. No matter. Should another chance present itself, I'll take a less subtle route.
We need to mop up the mess in the kingdom quickly. My family lives in Fargus, as do my people. I want to avoid exposing them to danger. My mother. She's been ill for a long time now. Moving her away just isn't an option. So for them, more than anything, I hope we can end this swiftly and give everyone the lives they deserve.
What?
Everyone seems pumped about fighting the Empire at long last. Personally, I find it difficult to get excited about killing people, no matter what side they're on. I'm on yours. It's that simple. If you fought alongside the Imperial Army, so would I.
I am ever so grateful.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh man, okay, here we go. Another traveler from Grisandi. Blue Lion, huh? Oh yeah. I will take the Master Seal. Wow, Q. Wow.
Maybe.
Nope. Said he has it up. Oh, there's blue. Oh yes. Bolster my armory.
Hello.
Okay, well, I got 2 seals. I'm happy with that. Shit was Dota. By the way, Chrisani, my hoodwink has improved greatly. So it's a lot of fun to play. Very, very mischievous. Yes, in my travels. Oh, no way. I earned 800 from local. No way. I earned 400 gold in hiring revenue. Ooh, what a thought. Who would have thought, right? Okay, you can't give the Abyss one. Okay. I have 9 of these things, guys. It's amazing. So funny. So yeah, I saw blues. Dude, Christianity though, Lala was all over here. Like 3 of the 4 were Lala. It's just Anza's people. I was I got a good kick out of that.
Could be. Just as we suspected, Lady Rhea was taken to the Imperial capital. We must get to the capital as quickly as possible. So many people are worried sick about her. I do wonder when Claude managed to learn Lady Rhea's whereabouts. He's pretty shrewd. I can't help but admire him.
Yeah, I should tell Lala made a bunch of money off me. Well, you made money off me too.
I wonder where Claude will go. From the sound of it, he's leaving Fodlan altogether. He was strangely gallant about the whole thing. Even left his relic behind. Elusive and mysterious to the end, isn't he?
Hello there.
I've come here after getting chased out of the Empire. There's no place for our kind there anymore. But there are still many inside Empire territory who haven't abandoned their faith in the Church of Seros. I pray that one day we'll get the chance to rebuild the church within the Empire.
Uh-oh, it's a Lala. Lots of Fire Emblem lately.
Definitely.
I traveled to Kingdom territory because I was nearby. I did some good business. Apparently, supplies are needed to reconstruct the Kingdom capital and the surrounding towns. I wonder where I should go next.
Yeah, Lala, you and Chrysandy, now Blue, and like Q made one. Q only had one vendor, but Lala, you had 3 vendors. What were you selling? It's been too long. You were selling materials. I think Chrysandy was selling a seal. Yeah. You guys were selling a lot of materials, things I needed, so I could repair and upgrade weapons.
The Alliance dissolved so suddenly. Now there's widespread pandemonium. The lords are warring, mass confusion among the citizens. Or, that's what I expected to happen. None of that seems to be taking place. They had a roundtable meeting and talked it out. Everyone's dealing very calmly with the situation. I guess if Dimitri turns out to be a crazed despot, then there really will be chaos. But he's not gonna go crazy again. He's okay now, right?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, lol, you had 3 vendors, man. 3 vendors. So you made a lot of money.
True.
Well, Lala, yeah, I'm glad too, because now I've learned more, well, because now I'm in maddening more. Not on stream yet, which, don't worry, stream, it's happening. But I started a new file, and now I understand how important it is to, in essence, loot his life, just like State. Easiest way to describe it is I have 2 communities, because I have 2 saves going on, right? The one that I played here that beat the deers, and the other one is only when I beat the deers. And it sounds like, okay, are they the same one? They were, but not anymore. Because this now has the Blues armor in it. And the other one needs a lot of loot.
The Death Knight is guarding Fort Merceus. The same one who was linked to Monica and to Flame's abduction 5 years ago. Anyway, he's one of the monsters responsible for Captain Gerald's death. We have to defeat him.
Indeed.
Professor? You know, Professor, laying siege to a keep is like asking a girl out on a date. First, you get past her defenses, then you make your move. Wow. See, you get it. Our fearless leader, on the other hand, he's never been good with the ladies. Anyway, I figure you go after the main gate. You take that out, and I'm sure we can win. Of course, you're making the tactical calls. I'm happier to follow than to lead. Anyway, of course...
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is it true that we'll be assaulting Fort Merceus next? That doesn't sound like the brightest idea. I've heard that it's built to withstand an attack from even the largest of armies. And not to tell you how to do your job, but don't do it. I'm not ready to say my final goodbyes to everyone.
Peace. That's grim, man. That's grim.
What do you require? Do you want to hire this?
Let's give it all we've got.
Do you want to hire this?
We're here to support.
Do you want to hire this
Ready for orders.
Do you want to hire this?
We will see it done.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Hey there.
Nope. You can create such cool things with this game. You can create magic weapons like magic bows, magic axes. Give to your casters, your your battle mages.
Is this it? There you go.
Thank you.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
I need more of those. I need to go find those things.
Is this it? There you go.
So I bought a lot of these from you guys. They've been helping out quite a bit.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
Rusted weapons are so great. They're so cheap to turn into something useful. Yeah, only 200 with 2 smithing.
Is this it?
And I get an
there
iron
you
bow.
go.
It's amazing. What's up, Draco? How goes it, buddy? Manuela, let's see. Hand axes. Crushes down.
Is this it? There you go. Is this it? There you go.
Raining bows can be improved. Wow, I really need more of those things.
Is this it? There you go.
Crafting away.
Is this it? There you go. Come back anytime.
Unbelievable. The Alliance is just gone. It's hard to believe. The merchants of Deirdre all have nerves of steel. I'm sure they'll be up and running again in no time.
Let's see. Is it true Lady Rhea was taken to the Empire? Why'd they take Lady Rhea? Professor, they didn't take her to kill her, did they? Yeah, good point. If they did, we'd have heard about it by now. You gotta help her, Professor. I'm begging ya.
I need another sword master.
How about that?
Weren't the Kingdom and Alliance once part of the same country? If you think about it that way, it makes sense for them to unite. I suppose the Kingdom was once part of the Empire as well. Even if Fodlan came together, I wouldn't be surprised if it fell apart again.
Wake up, eat, train, eat, sleep. We gotta prepare for the assault, but that hasn't changed my routine. All that training and eating I do is for the sake of Fodlan. Gotta stay strong and fed to keep it safe.
Oh, that's good to hear, Draco. Get some chill time in. Whoa. 3 health.
I have a little culinary skill, but keep your expectations modest. When you have a lot of time to yourself, you learn a few things. I concur.
Day specials. Get to do.
I like this.
The flavor is nostalgic to me for some reason. I'd like some more.
I was thinking,
Here's an idea.
have you heard of the Crescent Moon War? That's when the Alliance won their independence from the Kingdom. Some 300 years ago, the ruling Duke of Leicester died without an heir, and the lords with blood ties to House Blythen took that chance to propose ruling the Leicester territory as a republic. The head of House Regan led the Leicester lords and fought fiercely with Farkas. They won independence from the Kingdom. And now, here we are.
The Alliance has really been disbanded? I never thought such a thing could happen. As long as it doesn't negatively impact our lives, I don't care much whether we're the Kingdom or the Alliance.
With the Empire destroyed, the borders within Fodlan will likely become a thing of the past. With that, the rules of trade will change. Personally, I'm excited to see what these changes will bring.
Bring change for sure. Yeah, fairy loot has accumulated in here. I want that master seal, but I only have one real sword master. That's B. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to win that tournament.
Definitely.
Doesn't matter how sturdy the keep. If the commander defending it is incompetent, it can fall as easy as anything. That's what they say, at least. I wonder if that applies to Fort Merceus. All I know is, if I was the Emperor, I'd never in a million years assign an incompetent commander to a fort as important as that one.
The Archbishop has been taken to the Empire, just as we thought. But why hasn't Edelgard killed her yet? If she intended to use her as a hostage, she'd have publicly announced that she was unharmed. We don't know what the Emperor's intentions are. All we can do is fight on and pray the Archbishop is okay.
Right. A moment.
Death Knight. Going to fight the Death Knight. You're right. I'll have to face him eventually.
Now that the Alliance has been dissolved, what will become of the nobility? All of Fodlan is going to change. I suppose I'll have to change with it. Really? Perhaps something about Lord Arundel rubbed me the wrong way. There was something off about him. Not that I've ever heard anything good about him. Have you ever heard of the Hurin family? Correct. Their lands are due south of the Ordelia territory. Since Edelgard's rule, Lord Arundel had been governing the territory. It seems like his reign was particularly cruel. The people there suffered greatly under him. He seemed to be a good and just person at one point. It simply doesn't make sense.